Hi YouTube, it's the Dream Team Extreme, and I am back to do another video. This is just like a random, it's basically all of the stuff that I've been wanting to share with you guys put into one video that didn't fit into the other videos that I'm going to do. So, my kiddo's hanging out right here. You can see her curls, maybe. Anyway, okay, so first things first. So I think I shared with you guys that we were going to do an addition to our house. And we were actually hoping to, like, have already built it by now, but everything just took longer. The drawings, of the blueprints, getting the permits, the county getting back to us, that kind of thing. So, we have now postponed it, until spring, because basically we got the permit a couple weeks ago, and, I live in Seattle, so the thought of doing an addition during, like, fall and winter just does not appeal to me because, number one, we're going to Maui November 28th and we will be gone until December 8th. And I just don't want building going on right before then because I'm going to have so much stuff to do, or right after because it's right before Christmas. And number two, the chance of us getting sheetrock damage is really high because of how rainy our weather is. So we're pushing it off till spring, which leads me into my next big announcement, kind of, which is that my husband and I have been talking, and we have decided not, I repeat, not to try for baby number 2 yet. If he had it his way, like, I would already be pregnant. But I was very on the fence about it, and I watched... My girlfriend lives down in Arizona, and she has a little 6-month-old, and she is from here, but she moved down there recently, right before actually her baby was born, and she came back up for work and needed somebody to watch her baby, and asked if I would do it. So of course I said yes, and so her baby girl was with us from about 8 in the morning until about 6 o'clock at night, and Kaylee did fabulous. She greeted her with a kiss. She brought her toys. She showed her how to use the toys that she would bring her. She sat with her and played with her. It was just awesome. I had both of them down for a nap at the same time. The baby went down for a second nap that day, and when she woke up crying, Kaylee was very concerned and went in to find out. I'd put her in the pack and play in Kaylee's room. And she went in to find out what was wrong with the baby. She is going to be such a great big sister someday, which is great. The flip side of that, though, is that I felt so guilty about sharing my attention. And obviously, my husband was like, well, it obviously seems like she didn't care, but I still felt guilty for, like, sharing my attention with another baby. And granted, it was great having the baby here, but I don't think it's something that I could do every day. Not yet. I feel like Kaylee is still young enough to where she still needs me. And she's used to having me and just me. I feel like I just felt bad. Like, I kept telling her, it's just for the day. You're doing great, blah, blah, love you. And that, like, reassuring her and everything. And I think actually I was reassuring myself more than her. But that just told me, and I knew that that was going to be like a big test for me, on whether or not I would be ready. I knew that it would tell me, and even with both kids doing absolutely fabulous, the baby was fabulous too for me. I still, that just kind of sealed the deal for me that I just wasn't ready. And then with our addition and everything, being moved back, I mean, that's another thing. Because we had been thinking about trying, like right at the new year, and we're going to push it back to like spring, or maybe even when Kaylee's 2. To be determined on that. Because, I mean, like, there are times when I'm like, oh, Kaylee's starting to grow up. And it doesn't help that, like, all my girlfriends are either trying or pregnant right now. Where I would get a little bit of baby fever. But, I mean, honestly, like, our house is small. We live in a small Rambler. And until our second story is built, there's just no way I don't think we could have another baby in this house without me going due to the lack of room. Because we have 3 bedrooms, but my husband uses one as the office because he owns his own business. So our plan is maybe to do a new shed for him and put the office out there. And then we're opening up 2 of the bedrooms, and it's going to be kind of like a downstairs loft area for the toys and stuff. And then we're getting new bedrooms put upstairs and another bathroom, so it'll be great. So that is our news on the baby number 2, which is, again, not happening yet. Not. A lot of people keep asking me, so that's why I wanted to get that out there. As stated, we are going to Maui November 28th, which tomorrow will be 1 month away. Yay! Santa has done a ton of shopping for Miss Kaylee here, and I will try and do a video on her stuff. She was with me when she bought, when I bought it all, because she's still young enough to not know. But I've also been trying to get, like, my, a lot of my Christmas shopping done before we go, because by the time we get back, I mean, it's going to be December 8th, and we're going to be jet-lagged and all that stuff. So I'm trying to get a lot of it done before we go, which is hard for me, because, like, whenever I go, I always end up looking for Kaylee. My husband has been working a ton. He is so busy. He, like, literally gets up at, like, 5 in the morning and does not come home until 10 o'clock at night. Sometimes he will come home to say hi to us, or to eat a quick dinner, or sometimes I will bring dinner to his job site so that Kaylee can see her daddy and know that he's still alive. But he is just slammed, which is a good thing, because too much work is better than none in his industry. He's an electrical contractor. What else is going on in our family? But yeah, we have just been, Kaylee, I think I said in our previous video, she went to Chuck E. Cheese first. We've been going to Pumpkin Patches, the zoo. We go to a place called Tot Spot, which is just for toddlers. And it's a little enclosed play area, and then you can sit and eat there, and they have toddler-friendly food, that kind of stuff. We've been going to children's museums, just all sorts of, like, really fun things for her. I am always up for adventures when it comes to my kiddo. We go outside for walks. We go to the park if it's not raining, that kind of thing. So we have been actually staying very busy, which is, again, a nice thing when my husband is gone. One thing we haven't done in a really long time that we used to do all the time is take her swimming. She takes a bath like every other night, and I haven't taken her swimming because I don't know how she'll do in the locker room with trying to keep her next to me while, like, we shower and stuff. Whereas, like, when we go as a family, we use the family locker room. So it's, like, enclosed and everything. So that's one thing that we actually haven't done in a while. Maui is going to be very interesting, too, because my child hates sand. So I bought her a pair of those sand shoes, like water shoes, because I have a feeling that she's going to hate the sand on her feet, because she hates the sand on her hands. So I bought her a pair, and I'm going to bring them. The plane ride should be interesting, because her last plane ride, she was 6 months old, 6.5 months old, so she slept almost the whole time. When she was awake, though, she was really good. Gosh, I think I've totally been, like, I've totally taken up, like, I've baked a few breads this fall, and I absolutely love it. Never have done it before, but did it, and they turned out fabulous, and plan on doing much more baking this year. My husband we bought Kaylee a couple winter coats, and my husband insisted on buying this coat, but I think we're going to take it back and get her a fleece instead. But my husband bought her a little North Face jacket, and it's reversible, so you can see the pattern in there. It's reversible. And my husband, we went to Nordstrom, and it was, as you can see, $89 before tax. Washington tax is 9.5%, so it was pretty spendy. But I think I talked him into getting, like, a cheaper winter coat, a black one, and then, because we like that, because it can go with everything, but it also has the other colors. But she'll get more wear of the fleece, because this is Seattle, and we don't get a ton of snow, which is really sad. I wish we did. But this is her other winter coat that I picked up, and it's brown and light pink, and it's got sparkles in it. And it was $17, so much more reasonable. So, yeah, that's all of our info on our family, I think, that I wanted to share. I'm going to do the diaper bag video review, hopefully, if my kiddo keeps cooperating. She's sitting down here playing and putting on her makeup. And I might try to do, like, the Santa shopping haul update today, too. Okay? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.